and make her and put her where she's supposed to be. Period. It would just automatically happen like that if you knew that you was the black woman consciously in male form. And you came out of her and consciousness, as far as consciousness, in male form to wake her up to her own self, which is the original archetype. We must come back to source. The universe is no more expanding. It is contracting back to the source of itself. And that's what we are. We are the universe right now communicating to itself just to understand and know thyself. We need to understand who we are for us to become supreme beings again. And it's not until we do that that we'll be able to ever break the change. And that's why I opened this platform for this.
Right. I can't argue what you choose. I'm not arguing what you choose to believe. I would never. That's not my argument. If that's what you want to believe, but I do honor the black woman. I just don't honor her in that particular manner of what you speak.
Okay. Well, what I try to do is base myself in facts. And there's a video on Nature Boy TV right now called "The Black Woman is God and the Devil," and I break down how the black woman is God in scientific form. This is undeniable proof. It's undeniable. You can believe whatever you want to believe. The truth will remain. The truth will remain.
Does a woman produce sperm? Does she produce sperm?
A woman is sperm. And what I'm telling you is,
so are we.
It's a sperm. What I'm saying exactly. All I'm saying is this: that there is no. You don't exist without her consciousness. You are her consciousness. Like you are.
It's mutual.
Her.
It's mutual. Consciousness is consciousness, and it has manifested itself as both. And both will return to that consciousness.
Right. What I'm
That's
saying
my position.
Is that, okay, your position is that. What I'm telling you is this: you can't sustain life, so you're not equal. You can't say that you're both are if you can't do what she can do physically.
She can't produce life in and of herself. She needs a man in order to produce life. But according to you, her production though is irrelevant. If we're immortal, we don't need to produce. You know, we're immortal beings. So why is our reproductive system so significant?
Reflection. Please listen to me. Hear me out. The ovaries are testicles. Listen to what I'm saying. The testicles are ovaries, or should I say? The head of your penis is a clitoris. It's a scientific fact. The only thing that separates you is your testosterone. But
my dick is bigger than hers.
No, your clitoris is bigger than hers. But let me tell you.
So I'm more of a woman than her? Does that mean I'm more woman than her if my clitoris is bigger than hers?
How many orgasms can you have, reflection? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how many orgasms can you have.
Changing the subject.
Let's talk about the science of the multi-orgasmic man to have multiple orgasms. Unlimited.
Okay.
Especially if you're dealing with the science of the prostrate.
I'm not sitting here debating that. Let me not get into a weirdness. We're going into the weird lane. I was just trying to basically say that we are not equal. She is complete in her being, and we are 3/4 of what she is physically. We're not able to sustain life, so we are not able. Whatever can sustain life has within it the same thing to create life. You have to understand that. Whatever can sustain life, it can create life. And that's just it. It has the components in it to create life because it sustains life. And that's just a fact. You can't get around.
Did you see the picture of the goat that they produced in the laboratory, that they created a simulated womb for that goat? Man's consciousness now has created machines now that can sustain life. This is a fact.
We got a little bit of time. We're not talking about synthetic artificial versions of what we are. You want to go down that lane? Listen, we're gonna keep this thing popping.
It's still consciousness. It's still consciousness and reproducing life and sustaining life. So man can sustain life.
Reflection.
Life is being sustained by man in laboratories as we speak right now. So that's not a fact what you're saying. So we know the woman cannot produce life without the seed.
Reflection, please. Reflection, please stop. Please let's not go down that lane right now, please.
Is it true or false?
I will end this call, my G. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen, I don't want to end call. I want to get to the callers, get to the questions, man. I don't want to talk weird talk with you, bro. I'm trying to keep this on a
How is that weird talk if it's a fact?
Feel me? I'm not trying to go there with you, bro, and I'm trying to be real respectful.
Trying to run, man.
Going down some weird shit. I ain't with that weird.
Am I making up that information on? Am I making that up?
I could care less. I just want to stay on
You
topic.
could care less.
Focus right here. We got a whole callers. People probably got questions for you. People probably agree with you. But let's get to the callers. We got an hour left.
I'm with it. Let's get to the callers.
Right now, we going to the phone lines right now. Any questions and answers you have about the dialogue between me and King Noble, please, this is the time right now for you to have your comments, your questions, whatever it is. Let's keep it respectful. I will block you. You will never see my channel again. That's the disclaimer right now, and you will never be able to be on here again. You get disrespectful, you will be blocked. All right, first caller we got, it's 8938. What's your name? Where you calling from, Reflection? Peace, Reflection, 8938. You on?
Peace.
Hello? Okay, we're going to go to the next caller. The next caller right now is 5703. 5703, you on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, peace.
Peace, Reflection.
Hey, peace, man. It's AK from calling from Compton.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just chimed in right now, man. I didn't know I was gonna go live right now, but yeah, but just on the whole situation, man. When we talking about the beginning, we talking about if we talking about a sexual being, my understanding would be okay if we saying that it has both male and female components, then it's not a woman.
Correct.
You know, if
Correct.
that
Facts.
come from that being, then that being would not be woman or it would not be man. It'll be both. It'll be androgynous, if anything.
Facts.
It'll be both and neither. You're teaching.
Facts.
Yeah, so it's like I don't understand how we don't understand, because even when we deal with the understanding of African spirituality and the traditions that come from the land, when we're talking about, you know, the triple darkness and darkness coming from the light, we understand that balance, but understanding that one don't exist without the other, or that, you know, even within the darkness being alone, the light was always inside of it. So it's not, it was always one. It's not, it has never been taught that, you know, it's been, we know duality exists. That's just a law of nature. So it's never been the point
Right.
where it has not been duality. So female energy cannot exist without male energy, and that's just a fact.
Okay, well, yo, hey, what's your name, bro? What's your name? Where you calling from? I mean, what's your name, bro? What's your name on social media?
My name is Scary King.
Scary King online. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you calling in your opinion, man. You know what I'm going to say about that?
Answer the question, man.
I'm going to say this about that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand yourself, you will never understand what's going on. You got to understand that
You don't have the answers, Sway.
the male came out of the female to balance.
You funny, man.
We had our purpose. Our purpose was for reincarnation. That's what our purpose was for. We came out of ourselves from the lower self. When
You came out of yourself to not come out of yourself no more? I mean, makes sense of this shit, man.
She had to reproduce herself and reincarnate herself so that she can understand that she's immortal and she don't need to do that. Once she realizes she don't need to do that, she'll stop doing it, just like we stop giving our energy to the white man, and the white man will cease to exist, and then everything will get back in harmony and balance. We need to grasp that and understand that.
What would you need harmony and balance for if you're not going to be here no more?
I broke that down in my video about gender. You know, and what it is subjectivity, because we feel inanimate that we don't there's no need for us. It's not that there's no need for males. It's males need to understand that we are black women. When we understand that, we won't feel like, you know, you leaving us out. That feeling alone makes you a poison unto yourself. And maybe and part of the destruction of the planet is the white type.
People on Facebook,
and we'll get into that later. That has overturned harmony in our existence, the Y chromosome is really ran through and destroyed everything in nature. And we must balance. We're not in a balanced state right now. The Y type is crazy. We want to war. We want to fight. We want to go at it.
And you want to be a woman.
Our remedies are always full of violence. And we have no feminine balance. The feminine balance is out of key. It's out of harmony. That's what's wrong right now. So perhaps while the white man is also a problem on the planet, so is the Y type. And we need to fix that. That might very well be a problem as well. The Y type itself. So we're gonna go to the next caller right now. 1984. 1984. What's your name? Where you calling from, Reflection?
Peace and love. This is Trouble calling from Chicago. I just really have a question. I think all I wanted to say is thank both of you brothers. I hear some very strong, powerful black men on the line, and I just hope that y'all can both combine your minds in it, because I listen to you, Nature Boy, and you've done so much. You've done so much to heal my life, and also big salute to King Noble. I also watch him as well. So I just want to salute both of you guys.
All right, we appreciate that, Reflection. All right. What's your social media?
Sky Triple. Triple Sky. I'm also on Instagram.
All right, well, thanks a lot. We appreciate you calling in, Sky Triple. Everybody connect. We want to stay connected on social media, y'all. If you hear somebody that, big like you, connect with them. That's what this platform is for. We all connect to each other. That's what it is. We all sun gaming. We all the sun. The next call is... Okay, the next caller is 6261. Who you calling from? What's your name, Reflection? Please, Reflection 6261. Where you calling from? What's your name? 6261. You on the air?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Reflection. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm calling here from the States. I had a question. You said that the European or the Caucasian, they are a retard. How do you illustrate that when they have perfectly created a system to put us in a situation and created arms and weapons to control the world? How can you intellectually understand them being a retardation when they have created a system that has gained them dominant
You are now in the
over
host
every
queue.
race on this planet?
Okay. That's a good question. I appreciate you. What's your name again, Reflection?
You understand it?
Okay, I ain't hear you, but I'm going to say like this. Basically, we created the system they created. And we need to understand how we did that. And if we don't see that we're the little man behind the machine, then we don't understand what life is. Second of all, I say they're retarded because they're underdeveloped. Anything that goes against its own self is a retardation. It's a mutation. Their system that they set up is against their very own self. They are self-destructing. So you have a cancer cell that's organized in its own self-destruction. That's retarded. You understand that?
Well, how about if that's their culture? That's their culture. That's just what they do. They did it to themselves. They no longer do it to themselves. Now they do it to everybody else. History has taught us that. How based off of history, how can I logically apply what you are saying based solely off of history?
Okay, off of history. It's not about history. It's about her story. First of all, that's the problem. We need to get up out of his story. That's patriotic. That's the very system that I'm talking about. We need to be into her story. Patriotic. We don't understand who we are.
I'm Haitian. We got to Haiti by slavery. That happened. That's not her story. That's the truth. That happened. I cannot deny it.
Listen, what I'm telling you is this. That the only reason why you were a slave is because you chose to be a slave. You can't be a slave unless you choose to be a slave. Do you understand that reflection?
Why would you want to get some?
I want to say peace to King Noble, but I have to tell you, brother, what you are doing is very, very destructive to the black society here in America. I have to tell you that. Peace, King Noble.
Who that?
Black Supremacy.
Who that? Who is doing this destructive? King Noble?
What you are teaching everybody about how what your ideology is. There's a sister. I would recommend that you study her, Dr. Frances Cress Wells, and understand what she teaches. And there's a lot to learn because what you are teaching right now is very destructive.
Okay, and you know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. That's my goal. My goal is to destroy the mind of the Caucasian black people. Thank you. I appreciate it. You feel me? I appreciate your reflection. To the next caller, man. That's what we're here to do, man. We basically here to destroy that lower self. We gotta destroy the enemy within ourselves. If we don't destroy the Caucasian in us, we can never destroy the country externally. Because externally only is out there. The projection that we see is only out there. It's only a reflection of what we are inside. Where we are. Next caller. Next caller is 0371. Peace reflection. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? Hey man,
You talking about the big ball? I used to have like a little wine cooler right here, man.
I got some more. Alright, but I mean, yeah, I was listening to what you guys are talking about, and you know, I mean, you got some good points, but it contradicts itself all the way around when you put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I don't hear what you're saying, but I don't feel what you're saying. I want to know how. You can't because you can't grasp it.
This is the thing, man. I like Nature Boy. Look, man, I like you, and I understand that you have a more positive message for, you know, everyone out here. You do have a positive message overall, but what I'm saying is like with the belief, you're bouncing back and forth between three different things. You're bouncing back and forth between.
Tell me what those three things are.
I am. You're bouncing back and forth between the self, being God. You're bouncing back and forth between God and Jesus and the Bible. And then you're bouncing back and forth between the black woman being God.
Correct.
Like you have to choose one. You can't.
Okay, wait.
You can't bounce back and forth with all three. It's not gonna correlate, man.
Let me make some. Because it appears that in your mind, the way you're perceiving things, you got some confusion going on.
Are you very repetitive, man? You see clear, man.
This is
well, hold up. My mind is colossal. The things that I say will fuck your head up.
You say the same damn thing every time.
The average mind sometimes can't grasp it. That's why I gotta repeat it. And that's why I open this platform for people that are confused in what I'm saying.
okay.
Now, when I say I'm God, I also state that I'm the black woman.
And you also say the white man and the white woman is the black woman.
You can put them into these one, right? Now, the third thing, as far as the Bible and Jesus, I fucks with Jesus like I fucks with the three little pigs.
Like you fucks with the white man and the white woman.
It's a version of the truth. It's King James' version of the truth.
It's crazy.
In the Bible, when I read it, I fucks with Jesus because I like his character, like I like the third little pig's character. Do I believe that Jesus existed? No, I do not believe that Jesus physically existed. I fucks with his consciousness, his character. Yes, I fucks with him heavy. Like I fuck with the third little pig. The third little pig's consciousness, that's me, my nigga. That's me. You understand that? So let me make that all clear.
So why mention it? Why?
So two things now.
And wait, let me finish. Let me finish this. So this, you said I'm bouncing back and forth, but let me help you articulate what's going on and your perception of what you think I'm saying. I am the black woman. I am God. I am the black woman in melanated form, in melanated male form. I am.
What is that? A drag queen?
I am consciously her.
Freaking transvestite.
image, her in the physical form that she is, the spiritual physical form that she is. I'm here to activate myself. We are one. Now that right there is hard to grasp to someone that doesn't understand the world that we live in is called a grasp.
It's not hard to grasp at all. A lot of the stuff that you guys are talking about and what we're talking about is actually common sense. It's sophisticated common sense.
And it's elementary.
A lot of times when you look at things, you have to understand some of the most complicated things are the most simple things. You understand?
Exactly. The way I express now lets you know that we.
Yes, but the thing is with the whole Bible thing, the King James version, like I stated, and several things that I've done, that it makes things obsolete when you look at it. You can't follow the Bible. A lot of things in the Bible, the context that the Bible was written in wasn't for the common layman and the average person like me and you. A lot of that was their depiction of King James's depiction of what Jesus meant. To a lot of the times when he was talking to his disciples. He wasn't talking to me or you. You see what I'm saying?
No, I never.
So the Bible is read out of context a lot. The Bible is a great text to study, but a lot of it you have to take it with a grain of salt. You have to use discernment.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Your original statement was that I bounce back and forth.
You do bounce back and forth.
Because the thing is reflection. Let me state what I'm saying. Don't cut me off. Listen to what I'm saying. You said that I bounce back and forth from being God myself, right? And the black woman being God, which I cleared that up, didn't I? Okay, I made that all come up, didn't I? That ain't bouncing back and forth. We clear on that?
So you bouncing back between the black woman is God and three little pigs.
So are you clear about what I mean when I say
You did not clear that up.
I am clear, but you have to understand when you accept Jesus or you subscribe to the King James version of the Bible.
Can I finish? Obviously, we got them clear. I just want to create understanding here. Okay, we got those clear. Now, as far as Jesus in the Bible goes, bro, that shit was forced upon me at an age. Look, it is what it is. I was forced this stuff upon me. Now, I found truth in a lot. Now, is it all true? No. Is Jesus exists to me in real life? No. Jesus is the third little pig, but I took the morale of the story. I take the morale of the story because I'm the truth. I am the truth. That means I can find the truth in anything because I am the truth. And I know you're taking the morale. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm become a complete stop of what I'm saying. Now, when I hear Jesus say stuff like, you can't serve God and money, and then I look at my life and I'm like, yo, that shit makes so much sense. When I see that, I respect Jesus. Now, when I see Jesus say, if you have faith of a mustard seed, you will move mountains. When I see his character say that in the book, and it reigns to be true in my life, therefore I fuck Jesus' character. Not saying any different existence. I fuck with what he says in the Bible is one of the realest shit ever. Like, I don't give a fuck who wrote it. All I know is when I read it, that shit reigns to be still in my life. And so I fuck with Jesus and quote Jesus like I quote Buddha. I quote the Buddha. Buddha say real shit. I fuck with Buddha. Anybody that say real shit, I'm on that real shit. So that's what I'm gonna utilize. I utilize the Bible a lot because at the end of the day, we all been subjected to the Bible. So I utilize.
That's contradictory. It's contradictory.
Yeah, you got two masters.
You're using something that you're using a book that applies to laws and rules, and you're mixing it with your imagination. And what you're doing is you're creating a belief, and what you're doing is what it does is you bounce back between laws and rules, and you bounce back between imagination. You can't accept Jesus or any form of Jesus without believing in the Trinity. And that's the same thing. In the Bible,
that's where you confuse that, homie. Where you confuse that is you think that you're limited to the Bible. And you think I can't take Jesus out of the Bible and fuck with Jesus without fucking with the Trinity? Bruh, that's your problem. That's your issue. And with that being said, we mind clear. And anybody else that thought like he thought, I hope it made your mind clear. If I didn't know well, I tried. Good. Next caller, 9800. You on, baby? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, this is Davina from Iowa.
What's up?
And my
Peace
question
reflection.
is, hi, peace reflection. First I want to make a comment.
What? I'm coming.
Sometimes, you know, I've been blocked off of your Facebook page already because I asked the question, did you get angry? Did you still get angry? And it was just a question that I wanted you to expound on because a lot of times when you're giving your lectures or you're talking or teaching on your videos, you seem like you get upset. And so, you know, that's my perception of the way I perceive the way that you present sometimes, like you get upset. And then I watched the video after that, and you were talking and saying that, you know, you kind of apologized and said it's past. Okay, so I understood that, but I got blocked off your page just from asking that question, and I thought that was kind of.
What's your reflection like? I'm moving at a God's speed, and I want you to understand this. I got a mission I'm doing here. I'm self-proclaimed, and I'm sitting here trying to help you. And at the end of the day, some people it's not in the. Let me finish what I'm saying. Some people not in the position to be helped at the moment, and I ain't got time to go back and forth with you. And this is the way I deal with people that's not on the frequency. Sometimes I just block you. What's your name? I will unblock. That's not a problem. Me and you got to understand that we on the same frequency. When we want, I will unblock you for my deity. I love myself. I'm here to wake you up into what you truly are, your divinity. You feel me? I ain't got no problem with you at all. I'm very straightforward what I'm about because I'm doing something bigger than a lot of things people understand right now. What I'm doing is very big, and I ain't got time to be playing with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. I mean, I take that same approach because I do am a teacher of spirituality as well. So I take that same approach. I just kind of was like, wow, I just asked a question, but it just sometimes, like, you know, you don't let people finish when you're talking and stuff like that. It's just like, come on, you know, you have to understand if you're going to be a master teacher, at some point you have to be.
Okay, reflection.
He cut her off. Oh, wow. You cut the deity off. Are you serious?
That's not my God.
Nah, y'all full of shit with this black woman is God stuff. Don't, oh my God. You are tripping.
More God than you. That's a consciousness right there. I'm telling you right now, that's a consciousness. You have to understand that if you think white people is the devil, when the devil's in black people as well, that's your problem, and that's gonna hurt you. At the end of the day, you don't understand where your enemy is at, and that's your problem. You don't understand how to depict it, and you know how to find it. That's why I don't give a lot of time to it.
You full of shit.
I ain't got time for that. I'm here to talk about information that we're talking about right here and debate on it. Don't get into the message. Is the white woman more God than you?
Right. You ain't cut the white woman off. You ain't gonna cut Becky off. Answer the question, man.
Okay, cool. Next caller, 7850. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace.
7850. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hold on. Are you serious?
7850.
Peace.
Peace reflection. What's going on, my deity?
Peace. It's NattyIsisYah. So, NattyIsisYah. So I got some questions for you. Because, okay, so for one, you say that the black woman has fallen. Is that the reason why the man was created?
Has manifested, yes, not created. We have to understand that there's actions and reactions. There's mutations that happen from art. It's a way of nature balancing itself. So not that we created it, it's actually a byproduct of our actions.
Okay, so what phenomenon created or manifested the man, though? What phenomenon manifested the man? Like, how did the black woman fall that you say manifested the man?
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
I just asked you if you say that.
We fell out of tune with nature itself.
And
We got out of tune with nature
and
itself.
how did, like, when were we ever not in tune with nature? How did we fall out of tune with nature?
Well, that's something we got to ask ourselves today. How are we out of tune with nature? That's a good question. Can you tell me?
Okay, I could see today. I could see today how people could go out of tune, but you're talking about a time when man was not.
Reflection. Only thing that matters is today.
So okay, no. You saying that? So you just gonna ignore the question?
No, the question is redundant when I'm asking you, are you in tune with nature today? That's the reason why we jammed up. When we fucked up, we out of tune with ourselves. We have to get in tune with our higher self.
So you have no foundation, no roots for this theory that you have?
My root is the present moment. My root is the present moment. That's the only thing that matters right now.
Okay, so in the present moment, man is.
At the end of the day, right now, reflection, we have to be in the present moment right now.
Okay, so you're saying, listen, are you gonna listen? So this man hangs up he cut me off because he cannot answer these questions. He cannot answer these questions. These are pressing questions. You have this theory and this ideology. You ought to be able to answer these questions. The black woman is God. Answer these questions, man. You can't run from this. You cannot run. He can't run. You can't run from the truth, man. You can't run from this. You're gonna feel this heat.
What happened in the past is irrelevant right now. We are out of tune with nature. That's what's wrong with us right now. You can't see that, something wrong with you.
Right. So if we get back in tune with nature, man are gonna be stopped being born, man. Come on now.
Next caller, man. We about to go into
what you running for?
0058, man. Reflection. What's your name? Where you calling from? 0058. You on live.
He can't answer no damn question. All he could do is have people sit down there and act like they never heard what he's saying before.
Excuse me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, go ahead. Speak up for me.
This is Deborah from Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
What I really want to say is I respect that the opinions of I forgot his name. The brother that was
King Noble.
now.
Right.
King Noble. I respect you. I respect you, Nature Play. What I really want to say, people are really ignorant to the fact about things that they don't understand. When I say ignorant, it's not meaning that it's not lacking knowledge. Yeah, exactly. Lacking knowledge.
Right, because you knew the black woman was God, right?
You can't really.
Why? Tell us why.
Because what you bring into
Answer these simple questions, man. What happened? How do we get back in tune with nature if we fell out?
I fully understand what you're saying, how the black woman is God, and everything that is because of her. It's because of her thought process and why we're in what we're in today. And I can also say because of what we eat, that's also a product of why we're going through so much destruction right now. Meat is also a cause of confusion, a cause of anger and the way we feel. I watched some of your videos about the conspiracy. And
you just got hip yesterday, sister. Just admit, you just got hip to consciousness yesterday. So of course this is gonna sound like some radical stuff to you, man.
You don't know what the animal is feeling at the time. There's hurt, there's anger, there's pain, there's all these emotions. And I feel like all of this plays a role. That's why we do need to get back to nature, because when you get back to the
He asked for this show.
all the things that we're going through right now,
But nobody asking Nature Boy for no show.
everything will eliminate itself. when he says, about the white man, about, eliminating him. Even if you eliminate him, this is how I feel. Like, even if you eliminate
Yes, we're going to eliminate your boss, sister. We're going to eliminate your boss.
will still be alive, and it will still continue, because in the minds of black, white, Asian, Indian, it still resides with us. So I understand everything you're saying, but to the minds of people that can't, they haven't grasped, like, what's your name again?
What's your name again?
Deborah,
let me say something. In Matthew 13, Jesus said something that rung with me, man. In Matthew 13, Jesus was talking a parable about the sower. And as he goes down, they're like,
here he goes
12,
again.
Jesus says, and the disciples come to him and be like, yo, Jesus, why are you talking to these people with this baby talk? Like, what's going on? Why are you telling the truth? He said to them, I talk to them like that because of their hearts. I have it. In them is the prophecy of Isaiah. No hearing they will never hear. No seeing they will never see. And because their hearts have been calloused. I'm not talking. I'm not expressing. Listen to what I'm saying, Deborah. I'm not really talking to these people that you think I'm talking to. I'm talking to the person that really ain't even talking to me. There's people out there listening to me that I inspire. I'm talking to like 10 people, really. The chosen of few.
Yo, Nature Boy is a program. He got the same spill for every show he does.
I'm addressing these demons for them. I can care less about what people talking about or whatever they can't understand. It's not about them not understanding. I'm using my platform to break the spells in the minds of those that have fear to take up their cross and walk. I respect that.
And to what King Noble was saying, about we have to stand against against the white people that's causing all this chaos. Yes, I understand what he's saying, but you can't fight back. The way he's trying to fight back is not going to work.
How is he trying to fight back?
It's a spiritual warfare that's going on. It's
okay.
Than what you think.
So we gonna meditate.
It's way deeper than that. It's not even about color at the end of the day. It's not about color at the end.
What's it about? What's it about?
When they say, me personally, religion, all this stuff.
Eating some mangoes.
Everybody has
bathing in the river. What's it about?
Is the one religion that we're supposed to follow.
Listen, Deborah, we running out of time. We got like 30 minutes left, and I'm trying to get some more callers in. Okay. Yo,
but what I want to say to you, I respect you. I respect you, Nature Boy. I respect you. I always listen to you. Like, man, you really know. Honestly, like, you gonna bring people to the senses. Respect you, one.
Yo, I love my self-reflection.
I love myself.
What's your social media?
Uniquely made.
Uniquely made. Yo, that's good. I like that. Yo, hit me up, man. Hit Melanie.
I will.
That's a fact. I love myself. That was real. She was lit. She knew what was going on. She was illuminated. That's a fact. Yo, the next caller, 8938. You on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace, can you hear me? I love myself. Yo, thank you, boy. Man.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you, bro, for standing up for the team. You understand? You broke it down just when you said that. Why you did this? Why you're having this dialogue? You know what I mean? I just want to say that this is the next level, people. This is the next level of consciousness right here. Everybody else is going to fall to the wayside. Everyone else is going to fall. King Noble, your teachings on past sex. People are going to bring up Francis Wells. People are going to bring up Dr. Clark. People are going to bring up all the people in the past. They're all going to fall by the wayside.
That's a fact.
This is it. We're supposed to be in communion with nature. This is how it was. This is how it is now.
Yeah.
I love myself.
Yo, bro,
I love myself.
What's your social media, bro?
Full Brain One on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Reginald Hunt. I'm Reginald Hunt on Facebook.
Reginald Hine, that's what it is, bro. We appreciate your love and your energy reflection. That was a reflection of life that just gave us a lot of energy. We feel that, we appreciate that. I love myself. That we appreciate those callers that call in and support, you know what I'm saying, the movement of what we're doing right now, man. That's what's up. Yo, the next caller is 4626 reflection. What's your name and where you calling from? 4626, you online. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Okay. Peace reflection, you on? You on live? Hello? Yeah. You online? It's all nature boy.
Wow, that's love. Thank you for love, family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Straight to the point. All right. So look. I'm Detroit. I'll be out. So point being is I want to make it known to the people to all the families that what has been acquired is the philosopher's throne. Shit is real, yo. Like, this shit is real, yo. Like, the words on all levels. Okay, so point being, 89. Incarnated is judging so-called white destruction. That's just me. That's just what I like to do. I like to put you niggas to do wrong. But point being is that the triangle is drawn without hand, and that it spins to the left, surrounded by.
Whoa. Next caller, man. That was real weird. But he had good energy.
He can't handle no real deep stuff. Are you serious? He calls that stuff spooky. Weird. This man is base level, basic, man. Kindergarten, man. Barely.
7850. You on reflection?
Peace reflection. Can you hear me? So you ran away from those questions I had for you. They were simple questions.
What was questions that you have for me, reflection?
I asked if the black woman had fallen, what was the phenomenon that caused her to fall, that created or that manifested the man, as you claim?
Okay, so basically it's like this, man. How time works is that everything that's happened in the past is happening right now.
So then there was always man. Then there was always the male entity. Then.
Okay, cool. So we ain't even gonna go back and forth.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Well, that's it. Y'all won't be able to hear anymore, at least not on my stream. He just straight cut me off the blog talk altogether. And he proved my point. Or, well, he answered his own question, basically. He said whatever is happening now has always been. Therefore, there never was a time when there was not man and woman. He couldn't have made it plainer.
You are now in the host queue.
I live in the desert at the moment. And I for 30 years, I was in North Carolina in the Green. You can't expect many of these good ones.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
You don't know what
Quick.
it's like to be out in the woods and do whatever you need to do in the woods along with nature.
You are now in the host queue.
They will not have a clue. And you can do all that you can do until you're blue in the face, and they still won't fucking get it. And this is from the elder, Mama AC. So, baby, keep doing what you're doing. Stay out there in that nature. And you know what? I guarantee you, you will live a lot longer than they will. Just calm down so you can continue to do what you're doing. I love myself.
Okay. Mama, listen, I want to let you know one thing. My energy is just my passion. That's the way consciousness expresses itself through me, Mama AG. I just want to let you know that. Look, that's just me. I'm always going to be.
I know, baby. I know. Calm down, because I love you.
I can't because I love you. I can't because I love myself. Yo, Mama AG can't be like, they not home. I mean, that's bad, nigga. Calm down, nigga. They not going to understand. See that person in the background like, they ain't going to understand. Okay, y'all not present on me. I feel you, Mama AG. That's what's up, bro. Shit, I love myself, man. Next caller, 6957. Let's do it. What's the name? Where you calling from? 6957. You gotta turn your radio off. What's going on? You gotta reverb.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now. Reflection, peace.
Peace.
Peace, reflection.
Yo, I called the segment. I just now got on your teachings, and it's like you say everything. You put a lot of things in the words that I already felt. You know what I mean? And it's like, and you know, it's funny because I the first video I ever seen of you was when you was talking about the Dr. Sabi thing, and I was on my journey about eating healthy, and for some reason it's like I couldn't even hate, and the way you was saying it, it wasn't coming from a hate place. It was coming from the truth.
I love it.
And
it was coming from
it was coming from the truth, and I just called. I've been listening for a minute. I just called to let you know, like, I'm respecting everything you're doing, and you activated in me. You put a lot of things into words, and it's hard to put a lot of things into words, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, because it's like they still on the outer mindset, but they don't see the inside. If you can understand what I'm saying, overstand.
They move by the 5 senses alone.
Exactly, and they can't really see. They can't see it, so it's hard to put it in the words. You know what I'm saying? But I'm calling you to say I love what you're doing. I respect what you're doing to the highest degree. You feel me?
I appreciate that reflection. Good looking. What's your social media?
Tav. I'm Charlie Tavaniti on Facebook and everything else. Instagram, everything.
Guys, thank you for hitting us up, man. We appreciate the love, reflection, for real, man. You heard?
Yeah.
Love myself. Word, that was real right there, man. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to activate and speak the hearts of the truth. People that are the truth, their true frequency. That's what they heart resonated. When they hear me, they going, everybody's gonna hear the truth, but everybody's gonna respond to it differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna hear the truth, but everybody's gonna respond to it. What I say hits the hearts of everybody. And when it hits the hearts of everybody, they gotta deal with their own shit. Now, if you embezzled in the lie, then guess what? It's gonna shake your lie apart. And you're gonna have a decision. You're gonna have a decision to move forward, or you're gonna have a decision to say, fuck Nature Boy 9, and find some reason to hate me, so that you can continue to perpetuate your whole situation that you got going on. But that's you. Feel me? We're gonna take the next caller right here, man. Which is 9827. What's your name? Where you calling from, Reflection? 9827, you on?
Peace,
Reflection.
Peace. I just wanted to say to your guest, King Noble, that your poise has been wonderful. Your presentation was extremely, I don't want to say professional, but it was very well composed. And oftentimes an erratic speech, represents an erratic pattern of thinking. So I just want to say you did an awesome job as a guest. The other thing I want to say is that I'm a mother. I have 7 children, actually. And whenever I hear men in particular, saying things like Earth is representative of the woman. I kind of know that they're cherry picking because I'm also a gardener. And when you garden and when you mother, you understand that there's not a single element that reproduces. There's not a single element that comprises evolution, that it's made up of many parts. And so, you know, it's just kind of difficult for me to
it's superficial
follow the line of thinking of the Black woman being God because the family is God. There's no single representation. There's a father frame of thought, there's a mother frame of thought, and there's a future frame of thought, which is a child's frame of thought. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there, you know. So you guys have a good evening.
Let me ask you a question. You said you're a gardener, right? You're a gardener.
Yes, I am. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you garden, do you plant a seed inside the garden?
Yes, I do.
Does the garden, then you nurture it?
Yes, I do.
When you nurture it, does it produce life?
Not in and of itself, and not in and of itself, and not in and of the actions that I do. You have pollinators that come around. You need bees. You need sunshine. You need water. I do provide that water, but I'm not the water in and of itself. I'm not the pollinator. And if you garden, then you understand that there are multiple compliments. There's not just me. You know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So let me put it to you like this, because I'm nature boy, right? So you would say that the pollinators that come along, like bugs and ants, would you consider them to be cells? Aren't they made of cells?
Well, everything is made of cells.
Okay, so would you say that when the fetus is developing, it's not developing on its own? It's utilizing cells. The cells are utilizing. It's a whole process. When the fetus is actually coming in the process, it's not on its own, but it's actually a collection of other things that are happening as well as when you plant the seed in the ground.
Exactly, that's my point.
Exactly.
That it's a collection of of derivatives that come from
he lost himself right there.
Sources, not just a single source.
The black woman's being is the physical form of the earth itself. When you look at the earth and how it formulates as far as nature goes and how it moves, and you look at the woman, how she nurses and nurtures the child, and then it emulates the same thing. Can you see where I might come along?
Exactly. He proved her point. This man is like, he's not thorough.
And not only that, when it comes out,
he's not thorough.
That it sustains itself. As far as when you got a plant, the plant will come along and sustain itself in many different forms, from rain, taking minerals from the sun, and all of that stuff. But it self-sustains itself, which means that the baby that came out of the woman is able to self-sustain the baby with what's in her. And all the minerals that are in her, she's able to do that. She's able to sustain life without the breast milk of her or another kind of female or some other organism. The baby would die. So what I'm saying is it's self-sustainable. And as far as feminine,
she has to eat, she has to drink, she has to have the proper nutrients, support, be in the proper emotional well-being
instead of starting at the beginning, like when you say that a woman is the original, basically, cell body,
and she needs protection. She needs protection.
And that mind encompasses a total idea, not just a partial idea, not a, well, this is something that happens, and then if this goes wrong, then this manifests, and then if this goes wrong, this manifests. It's a total idea. It's not, it's not broken up like that. And then even like, again, with a baby, you start at the middle and say, well, it's self-sustaining.
You starting in the middle, man.
And it's not really self-sustaining because you got to add in all kind of stuff the same way.
He hung up on her. Look at this. Oh, my. Are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing this? Go to my page. Are you serious?
I break it all the way down to every component. Right now, I'm on a regular.
Get out, Yaya. Get out, Reflections. This man is not thorough, and he has no patience. He has no patience. He has no patience.
0510.
You don't even got to be that smart to knock this man.
Next caller, man. We going
It's me
Thank you for
again,
using
Joe.
Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
He hung up on me again. He saw my number. You see how he flex? That's your boy. That's your boy.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
Let's call him. All right, 2224. You online? What's your name? Where you calling from? 2224. Peace Reflection, you there?
Peace, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Reflection. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah, a friend of mine sent me one of your videos maybe like a week or two ago, and the first thing that kind of struck me is that you remind me of the god Pan. Are you familiar with that god?
Right. I was trying to go easy on him too, man.
Pan.
God, I don't know who that is.
He's the god of nature.
He don't even know the god Pan or the deity Pan. He don't even know the.
Yeah. So
what's he talking about?
Yeah, Pan. In Greek mythology, the followers would go into. Pan was the only Greek god that didn't have a temple, and they would go into nature and pray to the trees. And when I saw you, I said, "That's Pan. That's this god of the fairy king."
That's too much credit.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just something that struck me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not biased towards it, but you know, the whole thing is that
he just naked and afraid.
And I think a lot of brothers like yourself don't really realize that a lot of feminists are using the doctrine of the black woman as God
He doesn't care.
as a way of making preaching a doctrine of that the black man is insignificant.
He supports white feminism.
I think a lot of black conscious people feel as if they feel like I'm not into that belief system, not at all. But
or feminism, period.
Because I understand people have their own beliefs, right? And as I go online, I had to fight a lot of black feminists who are preaching black genocide of black males.
And he's supporting it.
The black woman is God. Even get into this Shiva worship, like I heard one of the guys talking about, like Shiva worship, man-hating type of thing, and everything like that. And they're using brothers like yourself and your doctrine as a way of preaching this doctrine. I just want to get your thoughts on that.
All right, so what I'm going to say is this. I teach knowledge of self.
I teach knowledge of self.
That's all I teach, is knowledge of self. And someone don't know they self, I can't teach them they self. They're going to refuse to know they self, and that's going to be them. I don't got time for people that don't know they self. I talk to people that know they self. That's why when most people don't know who they are. That's why they can't find.
And he's going to awaken you
because they don't know who they are.
To not have any more black babies.
To know thyself. If you don't know thyself, then you won't understand anything that I'm saying because you're not enough. It says to seek ye the kingdom of God first, which means to know thyself first, and everything else will be added on to you. I'm not really interested in the minds that don't understand who they are. I'm only talking and creating a platform for those that actually can hear me. If you can't hear me, I do not care about what you're talking about. I really don't care about none of that other shit. Only thing I care about is getting the message out. You feel me? That's really all I care about. Everything else is toodaloo. You understand?
No, I understand, man. I understand where you're coming from. I understand where your heart is, for the most part. But I think a lot of brothers don't understand that because there's so many out here that have a lot of male hatred in their heart, they're using your doctrine. It's almost like Satanism. You know, you got Christianity and Satanism goes hand in hand. And there's a satanic doctrine of the black woman as God out here too.
I also said the black woman is the devil as well.
That's a new ideology he came up with like yesterday.
Her lower self is the devil, and her higher self is God. So at the end of the day, I've already exposed that. So I don't know what you're talking about, Reflection. I don't care who's using me or whatever they're doing, they're going to do. I can't stop that. I'm here to speak the truth. Either you in tune with the truth or you're not. I don't know about what you're talking about right now, Reflection. But
I think with the people, what they problem is they not understanding the concept of the higher self and lower self.
Let's talk about that.
They going off of looks. They going off of whatever it is that's in their head. They not
like what?
Exactly. they not understanding. It's kind of like the heaven and hell, higher self, lower self.
Explain.
It's the same thing. Like you said, you was looking at the morale.
Explain.
So, you know what I'm saying?
They so base.
Literal. It's not so. I mean, I don't know how to explain
the
it.
low base, y'all ain't even.
Yeah, they not understanding the metaphysical. They not understanding. They have no respect.
You're not metaphysical, man.
They don't have no respect for energy, and that's what gonna get them. You think that the white man is you think that the European is white.
That's your focus. You trying to save that white man.
He doesn't hit itself. The devil is in the details. The devil hits itself in everybody. Yeah, the devil hits itself in everybody. As long as you think that the enemy is the devil, as long as you think that the enemy is the white man, you do not know where your enemy is at, and you are blindfolded. You're not.
Exactly.
You understand?
Nobody was even talking about no white man for the last hour. Come on now.
Not using their melanin. Melanin allows you to go outside of the processes and pick up all of the electrical magnetic spectrum.
And
we are
this
subjected
is why,
by low stuff.
Exactly. And they know that, and this is why our people are conscious the most. Because they know we the superconductors. No, you know what I'm saying? They know that. They know how this energy works. They know it. Y'all took our game and played us with it.
And it's not until we know it to take our power back. And that's what nature was all about. We ain't going to be able to do that until we connect to nature and get close to the sun and eat from the sun. We ain't going to be able to do that, Reflection. And I appreciate you, call. What's your social media, Reflection?
I already called in from another number. I was just looking. It's still Taz.
Taz, all right. We appreciate you. We're going to move forward, though, Taz, all right?
Yeah, most definitely love. That's myself.
Okay. Came through with another call. Peace Reflection, you on 3163. What's the name you calling from? 3163, you on. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, you on right now, Reflection. 163, you on.
Yeah, where's King Noble? I'm trying to speak to him.
He right there. He online.
King Noble? Yeah, I'm here. Hey, what's going on, man? I've been trying to talk to you for the longest. I want to ask you one question. I wanted to ask you about narcissistic personality disorder, and that's the big impact on the black community. What are your thoughts about it?
That's based on whose theory?
My theory. I think narcissism is a very poisonous personality disorder. I think it's like running amok in the black community.
$10,000 per month residual contract.
I mean, I think there's something show for that. I mean, we can talk about that at another time, man.
Another time?
Yeah, this ain't the platform.
This is not the platform that's going on now.
Not the platform for that right now, Reflection. We're going to move to the next caller. 3201. What's your name? Where you calling from? 3201. Where you calling from? What's your name? All right, 3201. And they didn't drop the call. I guess they don't hear us. 3201. You on? 9488. 9488. You on? What's your name? Where you calling from, Reflection?
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up? Peace, Reflection.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, I appreciate the dialogue, man. Y'all are awesome, man. Just continue to both of y'all continue to do your thing. Me personally, I've spoken to a few people of the tribe, Brother Nature, and man, I tell you, man, all of them are humble, real people, man. Especially when we're trying to get out here and make a change, man. Just to see that these people actually, came from Babylon and actually are out here living, man, and making good decisions. And I don't see anything bad with what you're teaching because, now granted, I'm an ex-guy out there in the streets, man, but to see people change their whole being and whole selves to come out there
and and no longer do as they've done before in the past. The only way you're gonna have changes is to do something different, man. I spoke to what's my girl name, the producer. She's very nice, man, and just they giving out good energy.
Okay, they got good personalities. Answer these
Costa
questions.
Rica to visit,
That's all.
for vacation, man. But I'm using this time to just go out there and feel the sun, man. Maybe even make a decision. It's definitely from that I have to waver. I'm awake and I hear it. It feels good, and I know what it sounds like because I see it, I feel it, I know it's real. And I just want to salute to you. I got the militant mind of King Noble, but I got the heart of nature boy. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much time. It's just we're just trying to find that. Trying to find that Master Barber too, man. Instagram, Snapchat.
Okay, I know I go around a lot, man. Thank you for calling in, man. We're gonna take these last couple callers. I really appreciate you calling. I love myself. Reflection Beats.
Love myself.
He said the military King Noble and the hard face. That's a suck. That's a good way to think. That's my reflection, though. Next caller, 2117. What's your name? Where you calling from? 2117. You on? What you call? Where you calling from? Reflection. 2117. You on? All right, next caller, 6842. What's your name? Where you calling from? 6842. Where you calling from? What's your name, man? 6842. All right. All right, next caller, we going to 9069. What's your name? Where you calling from, Reflection?
This is Baba. I'm calling from New York. I just have a few statements. First of all, I appreciate what both of you doing, and I'm kind of the forerunner because we did impact millions. This is before the internet. King Noble, my son, Lumumba hung out with me down in Atlanta for a little while. So you know who I'm talking about. And I just want to say this. I've listened very intensely. I've looked at both of your YouTube channels, but this is not to be critical. But you said something, nature boy, about a higher consciousness. So these are just statements, and I don't even need to be on air to get the answers. So if the black woman is God, why is she abusing herself? Think about that. If black woman is God, why? Because she's okay. Hang on. Let me just say it. I think what King Noble said, what you said, Nature Boy, is accurate. We need to take individual responsibility, but we also have to look at collective responsibility, as well as getting the cancer out. Now, if you're talking about
Correct.
you want to be around high vibration, we already know that the European, the white man energy is not high vibration. So if I'm going to be around something that's high vibration, that means my diet, that means nature, that means this, that, and everything else. So we have to remove the contradiction. Now, I commend you for going to Costa Rica, but there's nature everywhere in the United States.
Correct.
Okay? So when we look at this, why not Africa? There's even more nature in Africa. I've been to 30 countries.
Because he don't want to be around no niggas.
35 years. Just think about it. Delivered my own daughter. So the principles that both of you are espousing is correct. We can't move forward, but we can't unless we take individual responsibility for where our race is, each and every one of us. But we also can't negate what white people are doing and what our role is to get rid of them or to put them in their proper natural role.
Put them in their place.
In most cases, not having anything to do with them. Compassion is leaving.
Exactly. He hung him up. He cut him off. You gonna get cut off on Nature Boy TV if you don't agree with the white man ideology.
I'm gonna say that again. The enemy is you.
And you're gonna automatically become the enemy. You can't even suggest putting this white man in his place. He gonna call you the enemy. This is very interesting.
We can say we destroying everything because we are part of power to destruction. The white man can't survive without it.
So everybody's gonna go come and stay in that little house in Costa Rica, and that's gonna eradicate the enemy in you. It don't make no sense, man.
We have destructive mentality. We have took it on. And basically, I use an example of roaches. When we have roaches, we call them the exterminator.
First, you acknowledge the roaches, then you call the exterminator.
But the exterminator can't kill the roaches. The roaches are a mutation of what? Our dirty ass. Now, if we clean our shit up, the roaches cease to exist. This is the same thing.
What?
The roaches are only a manifestation
Just hold on.
of our dirty
Like what? Quietly.
Now, here we are calling the exterminator.
What's happening?
But that ain't killing the source. That's only
Is she okay?
the true source. Is our dirty ass.
Okay, well.
When we clean the fuck up, the roaches going to cease to exist, and that's the point. Only. Period. Point blank. Period. Next caller.
Hold on. Do y'all see what's going on here? Just stop.
Yo, peace reflection.
Like what?
Peace.
Laughing and screaming.
So because she's laughing, is she okay?
Yo, this is Sean.
Tell her to come here.
Shiz Carline. Right? To see you brothers have a platform, man, to
Are you okay?
and discuss this, man. Where I'm coming from is this.
Why?
I've studied everything from Socrates to
Are you okay? Okay, well, stop tripping.
That's like Delbert Blair and all these other great teachers. I came across you, bro. I'm talking about you, Nature Boy. I came across you a couple months ago, man, and just everything that I've been studying basically has come together in a melting pot listening to your teachings, and it's resonated so deep, man. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't know the other brother. I never heard of the other brother, but for him to come on and join the platform and talk with you is dope, man. Sorry, my little one was running around, but anyway, my whole thing, man, I was just calling in, man, to say that, I appreciate the whole family out there, man, putting it down, laying the role for us. I love myself, yo. I appreciate you all for laying the role, man, and that's what it is. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm following.
Right.
I'm listening. I'm just getting it. You know what I'm saying? So this is my last thing I'm gonna say real quick. If the shit resonate with you, ride with it. If it don't, go where the shit does resonate with you and pick up your studies somewhere else. That's where it's at. Out here judging and trying to go up against what somebody else is bringing to the table. If the shit don't resonate, just leave it there and keep on moving, right?
Go for what resonates with you. Why are you hanging around like a thief?
Exactly.
Why you ask for this call? Why you ask for this dialogue, man? You did this.
Stay to keep watching your videos.
These people are funny, man.
Anyway, man, I know that. Yo, so I'm Sean Shiz Carline on Facebook, Shiz City on Instagram. So y'all keep in touch, man. I'll be looking out for y'all, man.
And you will be challenged for your views if you're presenting them as though they are the highest, greatest views. You will be challenged.
That's what it is.
You can't block everybody.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
He's going to keep hanging up on me, so even though I'm not on the host queue.
Your show has not yet started. Please call back within 15 minutes.
Okay, I guess it's over.
Thank you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay, I guess it's over. I don't know if it's really over for real. But that was that. He asked for this call. And that's how he dealt with it. So let me see these comments. So yeah, the full call will be up on King Noble's page. He spoke earlier. So he did talk to him. He definitely was running, but that was to be expected. I just didn't expect it to be that soon. Thought he was at least gonna try. And ultimately he proved my point, and he proved the other sister's point. Yes, he proved her point. It's because he's not thorough. $10,000. Somebody said that he got $10,000 residual. Wait, a $10,000 per month residual contract from a white guy. Okay. For more information watch Flowburn Blog Talk. With Kino exposing Nature Boy earned income from some old white guy. He been bought out. Okay. So yes, we can only have one enemy, ourselves, if you listen to him, because when he said that, nobody was even talking about a white man, and he keeps bringing up the white. This is what I don't understand about people. It's like you can't. Every time you dialogue with certain people, it's like they just have this program. Oh, you against the white man. Oh, you're the enemy. You're the devil. You can't stop blaming the white man. Nobody even mentioned the white man. What are you talking about? We didn't mention him. We stopped talking about him. He was only brought up as a matter of fact, because you bring him up. But so that's that. What's the number? The number. Hold on. I think it's over though. It's been going on for a few hours now. Unless he just like really blocked it. No, I can't see. What did I do? Yeah, if you want to check the number, should be 646-564-9593. I'm gonna end this blog talk or this Google Hangouts in a few minutes, like 2 minutes. I just closed my page. I want to get back in and see if there's anything else.